Want some coke? Have some weed. You know me, I'm your friend, your main boy, thick and thin. I'm your pusher man. I'm your pusher man. This episode of The Truth Don't Care. Yeah, I'm solo today. Y'all see what I started out with, right? Pusher man. I'm your pusher man. But guess what? We got a special guest in the house. James down there riding little kitty rides, and they're gonna probably getting sick, throwing up. They're on the Ferris wheel, man. Can't handle it, you know. But guess who stepped in for him? His partner Ken. What's up, Ken?
What's going on? Might say he ride kitty rides.
Yeah, he down there riding kitty rides, man. Down there riding kitty rides. But it's cool, man. I called my man, you know, he wanted me to come over to his house. I said, man, let me just come over there. You go and drop this episode, man. Go and be on this episode with me, man. So, man, he got out his little tricycle. He got off his tricycle, man. Came on over to the big boys.
What the fuck?
Came on over to the big boys. What's going on with you, man?
Man, I'm good. Man, talking about tricycles stuff. Man, green in hell for no reason.
Yeah, man. What do you think about that intro, man? Pusher man.
To be honest, that was my first time
really
hearing that song, like actually listening to it today.
That was one of the songs from the movie Superfly back in the day. Curtis Mayfield did the soundtrack to Superfly, the movie Superfly, and Pusher Man was one of the tracks on there. Pusher Man, Superfly, Freddy's Dead.
Ain't Superfly like one of them black exploitation? Yeah, okay.
Exploitation.
Yeah, I ain't never seen that one.
Bad acting and all that.
Right.
You jive turkey. Yeah, you used to say stuff like that. Pimps and hoes and all that. But Pusher Man, it's a song I want to play, man, because you know, on there you talking about pushing drugs and stuff like that, but on here, guess what we pushing? We pushing this truth, man.
Yep.
This truth, bruh. This truth. How was your week?
Man, my knee.
What's your knee, bro?
Man, my knee, like I always talk about on TNE, my knee. That thing right there in front of you.
Yeah, what is that, man?
I don't know what it's called, but it just came today.
Mm-hmm.
And she got one. She ordered her one for herself because she be having knee problems too.
Oh, okay.
And she was like, the vibration thing go from 1 to 100.
But I see the little balls on there. And ain't your feet got to be on there a certain way for it to actually vibrate or move or whatever?
Yeah. So when you put your feet on there, I ain't used it yet.
Oh, okay.
But when you put your feet on there and you set the time, it's supposed to vibrate to loosen up whatever's going on in your body and all that type of stuff to help with your inflammation and fluid and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And she said it worked because she got fluid on her knee. And she was like, it helped her with her knees and stuff.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
But she said it's going to hurt. So now I'm scared to use it.
What you mean, man?
My knee already hurt. I don't want to get on something.
Maybe she's trying to scare you.
Hey, that shit, man, look, it's working. Look, I don't want to put my foot on there and then it instantly start going crazy and it make my knee hurt even more.
Hey, man, I'm going to help you out. You know what you need to do if it do that?
What?
Take your foot off of it. The hell?
I can't stand this, man.
See how easy? See how I settle your problems for you, man? That's all you had to do, bro. Take that knee off of that thing, man. Take it off.
Yeah.
But no, man, I was at work today, man. Power outage and all that, man. And folk, man, it's 1,000 degrees in there. The power done went out. They sent everybody home. Except who?
You?
Except the damn mechanics.
Yep.
That's some bullshit. We need y'all here in case you come back on. And I said, man, the city of Memphis got to come and cut this stuff on, man. Y'all know how the city of Memphis is. They ain't in here to do nothing.
Sure.
They ain't in here to do jack, man. Not a thing. I was like, come on, dog. What are y'all doing? What are you doing? But now, man, over here on The Truth Don't Care, man, our last episode was Prince. Pop life.
Man, me and Raquel were literally just talking yesterday.
Uh-huh.
And we were talking about how we couldn't get this song out of our head because y'all were playing it so many times. Bro, I was like, bro, I forgot how bumping that jump was. And then we just kept talking about how the song was just stuck in our head from listening to the episode.
It brings back, what's that, nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
It brings back memories and stuff like that. And that's one of them Prince songs that kind of get thrown to the wayside.
Sure, yeah.
You know it's a Prince song, but that ain't one that just got regular radio play like his other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then it's like it's just as good as the rest of them.
Sure, yeah, that's John Two Bomb.
Right, it's just as good as the rest of them. So in that show, man, we was talking about different things, man, and I think I brought up a book. One of my books that I couldn't find when me and James was in the attic up there looking for these books.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find this book called The Nazis, right? I got the book. I found it. Who was that on the front of that book, man? Your partner. That's
my partner.
Yeah, man. That's Hitler, man.
That's Adolf Hitler.
Adolf Hitler on the front of this book, man. The name of the book is The Nazis, man. World War II. Time Life Books. And on page 132 of this book, just like I said, Hitler knew that the Jews were black.
Yep.
Look at this picture, man. You see them sitting down looking at that film?
Yep.
You see how disgusted they looking when they see on that film all the black people, how this film is showing them that the black people are the Jews, and then they got a picture of one of the fake white Jews, and they calling him a bastard.
Yep. See, who took that picture? Like, it was somebody in there documenting what they were doing.
They was documenting everything. They documented everything. Need to understand something. They always documented everything. They put the real thing that happened. They actually was writing it down. They put it in books. That's why they can say these things about us, because y'all need to understand, when they took reading from us, they never expected us to ever read. So if you put it in a book, they can't read anyway. That's why the old saying, if you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book.
Yeah.
That's where they came from. But guess what? There is a God. See, God see how silly they are. You ain't going to get around God and his plan. They don't even understand. It's as hideous as all the things they've done to us. As hideous as a lot of these things are, right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't even understand how God works. Remember I explained to y'all how God don't do math like we do math?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
They haven't learned yet that the more pressure they put on us, the more horrible things they put on us, that's what makes us multiply. That sound crazy, don't it?
Why you? I don't understand. Why you say that?
What you mean? Why I say that? Why I say it?
Yeah.
The more we get afflicted, the more we multiply. God's thoughts are not your thoughts. His ways are not your ways. You know how you can afflict somebody and they'll die, and you afflict them and they'll die, and you make up diseases and they die.
Yeah.
All the other races will be dead. If they had to go through what we went through, they'll be done died out by now.
Yep.
God's people, we are gods. When you put pressure on us, when you bring diseases on us, when you bring atrocities on us, it makes us multiply.
See, that's the part that I'm not understanding, the multiplying part.
You multiplying.
I know what multiplying is.
It's not 5 no more, it's 10. It's not 10 no more, it's 20. I just killed 20 of them, yeah. And where these other 50 come from?
See, I understand that part.
Right?
The part I'm not understanding is the more we get afflicted, the more we multiply.
That's biblical.
It is.
Yes, it is. I think it's in Exodus. Let me go to it right quick, back. Exodus. Let me find it. Okay. Exodus 1, verse 7. Right? You got it? Check this out.
Exodus 1 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It say, and the children of Israel were fruitful and increased abundantly and multiplied and waxed exceeding mighty, and the land was filled with them. Now there arose a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph, because the old Pharaoh knew Joseph and was fond of Joseph and put Joseph over the people and things like that. Mm-hmm. But this new Pharaoh didn't know Joseph, didn't care nothing about what the old Pharaoh did. So he start seeing things the way they were, right?
Mm-hmm.
No problem. Verse 9, it said, and he said unto the people, behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Come, let us deal with them wisely, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when they falleth out any war, they join into our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land. Therefore, they did set above them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens, and they built Pharaoh treasure cities of Phathom and Ramses, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we was the one built them pyramids and all them statues and all those things. Mm-hmm. They started giving us brick and mortar. They did us with rigor, man. The most harsh things they could do, they did them to us. Right. But the more they did those things, the more we multiplied. Pressure makes us multiply. Comfort, we die out. When we start trying to be like other people and get comfortable, that's when we die out. But when you put pressure on us, calling us nothing, saying we can't do it, look at them niggas, look at them jigaboos, look at them monkeys, and next thing you know what you got. You had 5 monkeys at first, now you got 25 monkeys. See? But verse 12, but the more they afflicted them, you ready? Yeah. The more they multiplied and grew. So what am I lying about?
I didn't say you were lying.
No, I'm just making a statement though. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So what am I lying about? I'm talking to the listener out there who don't believe what I'm saying. What am I lying about? Didn't I just read in verse 12?
Yep.
The more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew, and they were grieved because of the children of Israel. And it's the same way today. Look at all the things they done to us, man. Think about it. Jumping off slave ships, getting eaten by this, getting eaten by that. Get over here, get beat, diseases, whipped. It's more of us now than ever.
Sure will.
I don't care where you go. It's a weed gonna pop up somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
It just take one. And see, they think when they try to come up with these diseases and this medical stuff they do with us and try to come with the, I know how we can get them. What Margaret Sanger be saying, I know we can get them. We'll do it where when they can get pregnant, they'll have them abort the babies. That don't work. See, we can talk about the millions of us that's been aborted, right? But somehow, if millions of us been aborted, how are we multiplying? God's ways are not your ways.
Yeah, because apparently from 1970 something to now, it's supposed to have been approximately 20 million babies got aborted.
20 million.
Approximately, yeah.
Approximately 20 million. Say that's a real number. Say that's true.
Yeah.
That's funny. It's still we still more now than ever. We still stronger than ever. Your poison don't work. Your bull whipping didn't work. Your castrating didn't work. Your sodomizing the men and the children didn't work. We are God's children. You think he gonna let you destroy what he made for himself?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of sense this make? It don't make any sense. His ways are not your ways. The more we get afflicted, the more we multiply. We get lost in the sauce when we try to be like the other nations and join unto them. And once we start doing those things, that's what kill us off. See how the young man went with the dudes down to wherever they went?
Yeah.
Who didn't come back?
He did.
There you go. See, he didn't come back. But guess what? When he died, it's probably 20 more sprung up somewhere. And they think they doing something when they do those things to us. They really do. I tell you what, check out what this lady say.
So, hey, boo, I just had a thought. One of the reasons white people hate black people is because we cannot tolerate black joy. We cannot tolerate black intelligence. We cannot tolerate black beauty. We cannot tolerate black confidence. We cannot tolerate black camaraderie. We cannot tolerate anything that frees a black person. There's a level of racism that I think hits differently for black people than it does for Asian people or Hispanic people or Middle Eastern people or Native Americans even.
You see that? She telling on them. See that bit? See that clip we just played? She telling on them. That's how they really feel.
Yep.
They truly don't like you. They'll do the song and dance and all of that. It's song and dance. See, just because we're not in chains and shackles, people still think they're not. People think they're not slaves. You still a slave. You just go to work and get a paycheck now. Here's the thing. I go to work, right?
Yep.
I get a paycheck, right?
Right.
No problem. Who paying me? They paying me. I don't own this company. Who own the company? The same person who would own the plantation.
Mm-hmm.
And he paying me.
Mm-hmm.
But he's paying me enough to do what? Have enough to live however you want to live with what I give you. Right? You sort that out yourself. Go get you a place to stay. Food, clothes, furnish the place. Now you get comfortable. You get a little raise, right?
Mm-hmm.
No matter what you buy, all the money still circulate back to them. Because we don't own none of the places that we have to spend the money on. So it's still coming back to them. Right? Now, once we circulate the money back to them, we got enough left to do what? Get up and go back to work so we'll get some more money to do the same thing. You're in bondage. Here's the difference. You're not his burden no more. When in chattel slavery, he had to take care of you. He had to make sure you eat. He had to make sure you had clothes. He had to make sure you had a roof over your head. You still in bondage. The difference is you got to take care of your own self. He was responsible for your well-being. Now you're responsible for your own well-being. You want to eat, nigga? You got to get up and go to work. You got to get up and come to me to work. You see that?
Yep.
That's how they work. It's still slavery. It's still bondage. You're not running nothing. You're not making no laws. You're not getting no justice. Just like that dude family ain't gonna get no justice.
So right.
See? And his parents, why you do that? Why you allow your kid to be in that situation? It be situations where it be the other way.
What you mean?
Be a whole bunch of black dudes and you have that one white guy.
Yeah.
But he always get home safe, don't he?
Yep.
See?
Yep, sure do.
And every Negro that be with him say, oh man, that's so-and-so. He cool. And they be meaning that.
Yep.
And they won't let nobody mess with them.
I was
get protected.
I even did that before. White
right.
I was like, man, he's straight.
He's straight. See, and you weren't gonna let nobody mess with him.
No.
Exactly. So why don't they return the same favor? Why can't they do it? The lady told you.
Yep.
It's really okay. Look at it like this. Do God have it where you have to hunt?
What you mean? Do we have to hunt today?
Right. In today's society, do you have to hunt?
No.
You know why? Because it's not set up for you to hunt. We're not primitive where you have to hunt.
Mm-hmm.
But don't they still hunt?
Yep.
And can't they go in the same stores we go in and just buy the stuff?
Yep.
So is it the hunting they enjoy or is it the killing?
Gotta be the killing.
It's the killing, bro. That's the thrill, the killing.
Bruh, you ain't lying. It's a TV show on Netflix. It's called Meat Eater with Steven Ranella.
Uh-huh.
And all they do on their show is hunt. They be out there. Joe Rogan be with them sometime too. They be out there hunting.
Right.
They be hunting them big old, what is it called? them deers and all that type of stuff. It'd be different. It'd be all types of stuff. They'd be
and stuff like
that. Yes. They be like, they can fill the freezer up for the whole winter, and then they'll kill one, and they'll be like, well, this ain't gonna fill up the freezer. We just want to get that one. See? And I'm like, damn. And they'll sit there and lay in the grass, hunt that junk, and they all talking about how big it was and talking about how fun it was and how much of a rush it was just to kill the animals. So I'm like,
it's the killing it.
Yeah, if you ain't eating it, what's the point of
right? Because it ain't. We're not in a position to do that. Yep. It's just because of the way population explosion. A lot of these areas where the animals roam and stuff is now communities and things like that. A lot of these areas now is where it may be woods over there where deer at, but there's a community right here. You're shooting at a deer and you hitting a kid playing this yard a few yards away somewhere.
Yep.
We're not primitive people nowhere. It ain't the hunting, bro. It ain't the hunting. That's a rush for them. It's the killing.
You know what they said in the episode?
Then we be like, man, why they mess with them big old barrels and stuff like that? Man, they do all that. It's the rush of killing one. See, it ain't the hunting. Anybody can hunt. So why can't I just fish? Why can't I just go there go a pond of water and fish?
They want you to have a fishing license, pay $20 for a fishing license.
Or somebody gonna run out there with a shotgun and say, why you on my property?
Yep.
Why you on my property? Wait a minute. This is a natural lake out here. Well, how is this yours? How did this become yours? Yep. See, that's the kind of thinking I do. When God made it and put fish in there for people who hungry, they can fish. But now it's yours. How is this lake yours?
And 9 times out of 10, their body of water was there before you was even thought of.
Exactly. But I need a license to fish in this body of water that's here with fish in it for anybody who want to fish and get something to eat.
Yep.
And you tell me you're not in hell. You tell me you're still not a slave. You tell me you're still not in bondage. Go somewhere. Could you go anywhere you want to go?
Yeah.
You can? You can go to Europe right now. You can go ask for a plane ticket to Europe without a passport.
Oh, damn, I forgot about that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You're not free, man. You're not free. They tell you whether you can go or not. And not just a passport, it's got to be right. Don't let it have the wrong date on it. Or this picture don't look like you. Or let me check your luggage to make sure you ain't smuggling nothing. Or let me pat you down. Go through this. I thought you was free.
Then they can revoke your passport. You can't go nowhere.
Exactly.
Yep.
See, it's things like that, man. It's situations like that. It's the way this thing is set up, man. It's not set up for us at all. But guess what? The more they afflict us, man, the more we multiply. I'm your pusher man. See how I'm pushing this truth in your head, kid. I'm your pusher man. I like that song, man. I'm gonna drop my verse later. You know I redid it. Hey, man. See, I be telling y'all to rap. No, I be telling y'all to rap.
Yep.
And I'll be telling James be scared. Well, I'm on the. No, man, just drop something. I'm gonna show y'all how to drop something. Y'all see that rhythm? Dun, 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 dun. Wait that drop mine, bro. Wait that drop mine. I'm gonna drop it. I don't play with y'all, man. I do not play
this, man.
Y'all. I ain't kidding, man. I'm gonna drop that junk.
Man, we ain't rappers no more.
I ain't either. It
ain't the same, bro.
Pusherman is about drugs. I had to make it where it's about me spitting this truth. Because I'm not pushing drugs, but I'm pushing this truth. See, I'm your pusher man too, but I ain't pushing no drugs. I'm pushing the truth.
Yeah.
That was an exploitation movie song. That brought back some memories for some women, man. Some women heard that song. Ooh, that's my song. You know how they do. Yeah, wait a minute, man.
What?
Why you got to put old on it?
Bruh. You just said the 70s. The 70s was 50 years ago at this point.
Bruh.
What?
Come on, dog.
It gotta be.
Man, 60 is not old.
It's not, but at the same time.
Y'all keep calling me old. I'm not old, man. I'm just 63. That's not old.
Hey, but you ain't 33.
I'm more 33 than 63. I done seen some 63-year-olds. I be like, who the hell granddaddy is you?
You ain't lying.
Then I have to remember, nigga, you 63 too. I'm like, God damn, I don't look like them.
Oh, man. You ain't lying. God damn.
I'm kidding. I don't feel it. I be seeing people my age and be looking at them as if they were my granddaddy.
Man, it'd be crazy.
Wait a minute, you they age. They be younger than me.
You could tell, like, the people that, like, did a whole lifetime of drugs and be drinking and stuff.
Shoot.
Man, it be catching up with them in a bad way.
Yeah, man. You hit that age, you hit that wall, boy. It'd be bad. It'd be real bad, man. You hit that wall.
Sometimes they don't even have to be all that old. They'll just look old.
Right.
You be like,
It's
God
just
damn.
living a rough life, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't saying I was all pampered or nothing, but it's just certain things I just didn't do. I went into the drugs. I drink every now and then now, and we be talking and stuff, but I really didn't drink and get high and club and all that stuff, man. It was just, it was what it was. But I know some guys right now, man. Every weekend, they got to be in a club, man. They got to go get drunk. Every day they get off, man, they got to go get a 6-pack. Man, I got to go to work tomorrow. I can't drink that crap.
I wasn't like that, but I was doing most of all that stuff you were saying.
But man, you see, say you was doing that and you continue to do that now, and then you get to 60 and you've been doing that your whole life. You ain't gonna look 60. You're gonna look more than 60.
Oh yeah.
See? And then you will be trying to eat right. It's too late. Eat healthy. You done got 70. Now you want to eat healthy.
Now you 60 and got liver damage and kidney problems.
And at the doctor, now you want to take this and take that. And no, man, I can't eat that. You shouldn't have never been eating that. What the hell are you talking about? Can't eat. You might as well enjoy yourself now. You're on the way out.
Just my
What the hell? And go and get that taste of the spoon in your head. Nigga, you on the way out now.
Man.
Well, don't deprive yourself now.
But I'm glad I stopped doing that stuff though, cause I used to smoke and drink all the time, and so crowd started so young. I shouldn't have been doing it in the first place.
But let me ask you something.
What?
Let me ask you something. When you used to drink and get drunk, how did the hangover feel?
Oh, that was some of the worst shit ever. Like,
that's why I didn't want to do it. See, it don't take but
bro.
one time for me. Why do I want to feel like that?
Sometimes I used to get drunk on accident, and sometimes I used to do it on purpose.
Right.
But that hangover, that ain't no joke. The slightest noise that had your head rattling, like it ain't no joke.
Cause see, man, I could drink, right?
Mm-hmm.
All I need is a beer or two. If I drink a beer or two, I'm good. I know I'm good, right? I don't be drunk, but I'm good. I know I'm good. I know, and I know that, hey man, I don't need to drink nothing else. And that's cool right there. Now, if I'm at home and I know I'm on vacation, I may have another one or two, but I know I ain't finna go nowhere. I know I ain't finna do nothing. Yeah. I know I ain't finna leave the house. That's different. But I never do that out in no club or in no bar or nothing like that. I go to, what's the hamburger place? Good night, man. Fudd Ruckers. What's the name of it? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Golly, man. I can't think of the name of it, but they got a bar. And I'll go in there, man, get me the onion rings, the little stacked onion rings and the little stack of hamburgers and sit there at the bar and watch the TV and get me a couple of drinks and eat that. You know me, I be by myself. I don't be giving a damn. Yeah. But I do stuff like that, man. And I know if I drink one beer, I'm good.
Man.
I ain't got to get drunk and I ain't got to be with 50 people to enjoy myself.
Bro, I'm like 18, 19. It'd be like 4, 5 of us in a car, high and drunk, in the middle of the night, just driving down the street and trying to go get some girls and stuff.
See there?
Doing crazy stuff.
Accident waiting to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all, while you in the moment of it, y'all thought y'all was fine. Mm-hmm. We fine. And y'all don't even understand. The Most High was protecting y'all then. Yep. Because all it took was the wrong police to pull you over. He'd shot all y'all.
Yep.
See? And then all y'all would have had all that crap in your system. And all they would have to do is lay a gun, throw some drugs on you, say, oh, we tried to pull them over and they did this. And guess what? Guess who they gonna believe? That cop.
Yep. It's the same thing they do with
who?
George Floyd.
Yeah. See?
They were talking about he had fentanyl in the system.
Oh, man.
Type
Don't
of
do
stuff.
all that bullshit.
Yeah, same thing.
What that got to do with you? The man telling you to get off his neck, he can't breathe.
Yep.
What that got to do with it? Okay, he had fentanyl in his system. The man was telling you, I can't breathe, get off my damn neck. Even if he had that in his system, he had sense enough to tell you, get off my neck, I can't breathe.
Yep.
So what was in the cop system?
Nothing.
See, that be bull crap, man. It be bull crap.
Yep.
Be bullshit. So when we wasn't gonna do this episode, I wanted to do it. Me and Ken. Notice I said me and Ken. Me and Ken don't like having gaps in the system, but evidently somebody else don't give a damn. He don't care. I need to go on a week vacation. I don't know what to do. My wave needs some Florida sun. Shit like that. No, he gonna hear this today. That's why I'm saying that. Yeah, I'm talking to you, nigga. I'm talking to you. It's okay. But what did I say on the show? I'm gonna do a commentary on the first couple of people that write in, and we had two.
Yep.
We had two big ones, man. Two of our normal listeners wrote in, man. What we got, Ken? What we got?
All right. The first question comes from Jill Valentine.
Jill Valentine.
All right. So Jill said, I listened to Ken and finally joined the server. Calvin, I'd like for you to talk about the first humans.
The first humans.
I really don't understand how Adam and Eve had two sons.
Adam and Eve had two sons.
And one of them got married.
Ain't that some shit?
It be sounding superstitious sometimes.
It's not.
I just want to hear you talk about it.
Okay. All right. That's what you got?
Yep.
No problem, Jill. Here's the thing. Let me explain this. What did I tell y'all when y'all first came to my class? The hardest book to understand the Bible is what?
Genesis and Revelation.
Genesis and Revelation. Genesis is hard to understand. Matter of fact, Genesis is a little bit more harder to understand than Revelation. Because if you go through the Bible, by the time you get to Revelation, it's not that hard to understand if you understand everything before it. Genesis is hard to understand because it's the beginning. And when it's saying these things, you don't understand what it's talking about.
Right.
See, so it's harder to understand. It's a lot of metaphors in there. It's a lot of talking about this when it's not meaning that. And then in the next sentence, it is meaning that. Mm-hmm. It may be talking about trees in Genesis and it's meaning trees. And in the next sentence, it's not talking about trees. It's talking about people.
Right.
See, it's things like that. But you got to be able to understand it, Jill. So let me give you this. Go to Genesis chapter 1. Let's start at the beginning. I'm finna take it. I'm finna show it to you. Then you're gonna see it. 1:26. Genesis 1:26. What did it say? And you said, I really don't understand how Adam and Eve had two sons, and one of them got married. Because you used to you used to what the church tell y'all. Adam and Eve, right? They was the only ones on the earth and they had two sons. That is not true. This is what's true. Check this out. Genesis 1:26 down to 28. Let me get it. Okay. Y'all ready? It say, and God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Verse 27. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female he created he them. You see that? Mm-hmm. Verse 28. And God blessed them and said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it and have dominion over the fish of the sea and over the fowl of the air and over everything that creepeth and moveth upon the earth. Go back to 27. And God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him, male and female created he them. It was men and women. He created them. He created men and women. So where is Adam and Eve at?
I ain't even got mentioned yet.
Exactly. Because he created people. He created them. They weren't born. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
He just said, let it be men. It was a bunch of men. Let it be women. It was a bunch of women. These folks was grown. They weren't nurtured up as babies or anything. They was grown people standing there. Then he told them what to do. Replenish the earth. Be fruitful and multiply. Right? So they start having sex and having other people.
Yep.
Y'all get it?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Now, go to Genesis 2:7. I'm finna show you. Genesis 2:7, right? Now, it just said he created them, male and female. That means it was men and women everywhere.
Right.
Right? Now, when you get to chapter 2, verse 7, Gio, check this out. Go read 7 and 8. It say, and the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. And man became a living soul. All them other people was not living souls. He did not form them from the dust of the ground. He created them. Y'all see this?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Adam, he took his hands and took dirt and made the form of a man. And then you know what he did? He breathed into him the breath of life. He had a soul. Them other people didn't. They was created. Adam was supposed to teach them how to be like himself. Never got to it though because they sinned. Verse 8. What did it say? And the Lord planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he formed. What about all them other people he made in Genesis 1:26 and 27? They was already out in the world doing what? Being people, replenishing the earth and multiplying.
Yep.
While Adam was in the garden. Adam was a living soul. The other people didn't have a soul. They was no different from a cow. They was no different from a cat. There was no different from all the other animals he made before he made man. You see that?
Yep.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
There you go. Right? Jump to verse 15. 2 and 15, what it say? And the Lord took the man and put him into the garden to dress it and to keep it. He had a soul. He understood God. God put a soul in Adam. That's why the scriptures say we all came from Adam. How do that make sense then, Calvin? How we all came from Adam, if it was all people already here before Adam? How is Adam the first man if it was people here before Adam? Because the first man is the one with a soul. The other people was just created and put here. Adam was the first man with a soul. Do that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Now, when he took Adam and made Eve, now guess what? Everybody they have gonna have souls. The other people didn't. They was no different from the other animals he made. He just created them. Do this make sense?
Yep.
And they the ones start having other people. Right?
Yep.
Genesis 4 and 14. Check it out, Jill. Check it out. What did it say? Genesis chapter 4, verse 14. It say, behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth. This is after Cain. You said one of his sons got married, right?
Right.
After Cain did what he did, killed his brother, the Most High drove him out of the garden. They was not able to be in the garden no more once they sinned. They got put out the garden. So when they got put out the garden, where were they? Where were they? Where were they? They was amongst all the other people that he already made back in Genesis 1 and 26 and 27. They was no longer confined to this garden learning how to be gods. They was out in the world with everybody else. They was put out. So now they're with everybody else. That's how he ended up with a wife, Jill. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to read it. 4 and 14. Genesis chapter 4, verse 14. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and thou shalt be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. This was after he put the curse on Cain. Right. He took Cain's melanin, and Cain no longer looked like everybody else, and that's why Cain was saying, anybody who see me looking like this, they're gonna try to kill me because they're gonna think I'm something that's not human. You get it?
Yep.
15. And the Lord said unto him, therefore, whosoever slay Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And the Lord set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him shall kill him. And Cain went out from the presence of the Lord and dwelt in the land of Nod on east of Eden. They was out amongst all the people that was made in Genesis 1:26 now. They was no longer confined to the garden by themselves, learning the laws of God, learning how to be a God, learning how to name animals. They was no longer in that environment. They was out amongst all the other people, right?
Right.
17. And Cain knew his wife, and she conceived and bare Enoch. There you go. That's how he ended up with a wife, Jill. He was amongst all the other people. And I know somebody out there is extra smart.
What you mean?
Because they're going to say, wait a minute. If all them people was here before Adam, how come everybody always said Adam was the first man? Because Adam was the first one with a soul. So what happened to all, I got a question for you, Ken. What happened to all them, you can say, oh Lord, what happened to all them people that didn't have souls?
What you mean what happened to them? They still here, ain't it?
What happened to them?
I don't know.
They all died.
Weren't they the people that got
they all died in the flood. In the flood.
Yeah.
Right. That's why he took the bloodline of Adam. When you trace Adam's bloodline, that goes back to Noah. When it go back to Noah, it was Noah, his wife, their sons.
Mm-hmm.
See, all the other people got wiped out. It was no longer people with no souls. You get it?
Yeah.
Because them people they was made. Adam was the one with the soul. Mm-hmm. Adam, when he started having, then once the flood came, that was still Adam's bloodline through Noah. And they repopulated earth with who? With all people with souls now.
Yep.
There you go, Jill. I hope you got some understanding out of that. It was people already here. He made people before he made Adam. He formed Adam himself personally and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. You see that?
Yep.
That's how you had people, or it was people here. But when you hear the people who don't have understanding in a lot of these places y'all go to learn the Bible from, see, I ain't even said church. A lot of these places y'all go to learn the Bible from, y'all get the story wrong because they don't understand what they be reading.
Yep.
Y'all see that? What else we got?
All right, next question come from Forever Enchanting.
Forever Enchanting. Oh, girl, how you been doing?
Yeah, that's
we really hope you're doing good, okay?
That's our girl chatting.
It is. And I'm finna send a special something out to you. Let me tell you something. I really didn't want to get into this.
Sure did.
I really didn't. But guess what? I'm going to answer your question today. I'm going to answer this for you. I'm going to answer the way I want to answer it, though, okay? I'm going to answer the way I want to answer it. I don't know who's hearing this. I don't know what you're going through. I'm trying to know so I can give you a better answer, a real answer. But you're talking around stuff, and maybe you have to do that to keep things from being said that really want to be said. But you know you can take care of all of that. Every call ain't got to be from your phone. I hope you know that. I just dropped that nugget for you. Read what she got.
Shannon said, since Calvin said he wanted us to suggest something, I like him to talk about the roles of a wife, if that's possible.
Roles of a wife. Be quiet and make me a sandwich.
She said also,
just playing.
She said also, if it's in the Bible, show me what God says if I were to not hold up my duties as a wife.
See, I hate these kind of questions because you're getting personal. This is personal with you. And I get it. I really do. But I'm going to tell any woman out there, not just you, Channing, any woman out there, if you're in a bad situation, you're in a bad situation. Don't be in a bad situation. Okay?
Yeah.
You got to use some common sense sometime. Somebody going upside your head is not a good situation, whether it's biblical or not. Y'all heard that from me, okay?
Yeah.
But I'm going to talk about divorce. That's what I'm going to talk about. Your duties, that's different for every woman, every household, right? Some women like you to bring them ice cream every time you come home. See, what Raquel like? Rubber feet. Like Ken rubber feet.
The fuck?
See? What, you thought you were going to get away with something?
What the fuck?
She like you to rub her feet, don't she?
Man, she don't like for me to rub her feet. I don't touch feet.
What do you mean you don't touch feet?
You know, I don't like
You rub your woman's feet. If she said, oh, my feet aching, you want, baby, give me that foot. And just go to cracking her toes and stuff.
Nah, I can't. I had to fight my way through this shit. I don't like this shit. Feet be wet at the bottom.
What do you mean? Wait, stop.
What?
Bro, what is you talking about? Man, this the truth don't care, bro. This ain't T&E. What you mean feet be wet at the bottom?
It do, feet be, especially when you first take a sock off, feet be wet at the
Man,
bottom.
I'm not talking about nothing. I'm talking about, man, you know, just every normal. Just look at me. Good night. This nigga, what? Man, this nigga, feet be wet at the bottom. What you gone? Channing, check this out. 3 things, okay? 3 things: adultery, abandonment, abuse. Adultery, abandonment, abuse. Okay? Now, I'm finna give you some scripture, right? Go to Matthew 19:5. Matthew chapter 19 and verse 5. Check this out. Let's see what it says. Let's get into this marriage thing a little bit. Because I think you was the first one who wrote in, I think.
She was?
I think she was. Either Jill, Valentine. I think Channing wrote in first. And then
Jill wrote in first, and then the next day, Channing wrote in.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I got it mixed up. But I still would have answered it in this order. I would want to get to yours last. Divorce. 19 and 5. What did I say? Matthew?
Yep.
Matthew chapter 19, verse 5. And I'm going to read down to 12. Check this out. It say, and he said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh. Meaning y'all get married, it's like y'all one flesh. Wherefore, there are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore God has joined together, let no man put asunder. Right? Verse 7. They said unto him, why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorcement and to put her away? And he said unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your hearts, suffered you to put away your wives. But from the beginning it was not so. And I said unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication, and shall marry another, committeth adultery. And whoso marrieth her which is put away doeth commit adultery. Verse 10. His disciples said unto him, if this the case of the man be so with his wife, is it not good to marry? But he said unto them, all men cannot receive this saying, save they to whom it is given. For there are some eunuchs which were born so from their mother's womb. Eunuchs mean you ain't got no genitals. You're a eunuch, right? He says some men was born like that from the mother's womb. And there are some eunuchs which were made eunuchs of men because they was castrated. And there be eunuchs which have made themselves eunuchs for the kingdom of God's sake. Now, they made themselves unique. Do that necessarily mean they cut it off, or they just don't use it no more? You can go both ways right there. He that is able to receive it, let him receive it. Christ himself said, this ain't for every man to understand. Right? That's why some of them asked what they asked. That's why some of them asked what they asked. But one of the reasons you can get a divorce is fornication or messing with somebody else.
So even to this day, if somebody get married, they just say, people get married and there's no adultery going on,
right,
but a person is getting jumped on.
What you mean getting jumped on?
Like a dude is abusing his wife, beating up.
Okay, that's abuse, right? I ain't got to that yet.
Oh, okay.
That's adultery. I said adultery, abandonment, and abuse.
Oh, okay.
Now, that was adultery right there.
All right.
Abandonment is the next one I'm going to go to. Pay close attention, Channing. I'm throwing you subliminal hints. Pay close attention to 1 Corinthians 7, verse 1 down to 15. Right? Let me get it. My reader not here. That nigga at Disney World somewhere.
They say he at Disney World. Hell no.
On the zipping, pipping, and all that. I'm gonna start at 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 1. Right? It said, "Now concerning the things thereof you wrote unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence, and likewise the wife unto the husband." You know what that means?
Nope. What benevolence mean?
Due benevolence, meaning when y'all want to come together as husband and wife, you shouldn't deny him, and he shouldn't deny you. You see that?
Yeah.
Right? It say, the wife have not power over her own body, but the husband have power over your body. Some men will stop right there and say, see, it's in the Bible, but you got to keep reading because it works the same way with the wife. Right?
Right.
And likewise, also the husband have not power over his own body, but the wife. That's why he said earlier, remember I read, the twain gonna become one.
Yep.
The two of you gonna become one. It's like when you touch him, it's like you're touching yourself. That's your body. When he touch you, it's like he touching himself. That's his body. It worked both ways though. It ain't just one-sided, okay? Keep reading. Verse 5. Defraud ye not one the other, except it be with consent for a time. In other words, if the man want to come together with you and it ain't for a certain reason, you just be saying no because you want to say no, you shouldn't do that. Same way with you. When you're in the mood and want to do something, he shouldn't deny you. That's what this is saying. Defraud ye not one the other, except it be with consent for a time, that you may give yourselves to fasting and praying. If you're fasting and praying, he shouldn't touch you, and vice versa. And come together again, that Satan tempt you not for your inconsistency. That's when Satan will slide in. See, she don't want to do nothing with you, man. You know, Keisha at work will mess with you, though. You see what I'm saying?
Right,
and you trying to pray, and it ain't that you don't want to. I'm in the middle of praying and fasting, or I'm on my cycle, or you see what I mean? Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And those things, you shouldn't touch your woman when she's in those things. That is what this scripture is telling you. Y'all see this? Verse 6. But I speak this by permission and not of commandment. For I would that all men were even as myself. But every man hath his proper gift of God, one after this manner and one after that manner. In other words, all men are different, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the writer is saying after himself because he don't have a woman and he just not mess with no woman. Right? Verse 8. I say therefore to the unmarried and widows, it is good for them if they abide even as I. Stay single. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Verse 9. But if they cannot contain, let them marry. If you can't contain yourself, then you need to marry. It's better you marry than to be out here mess with all these different women. Just get with this woman, marry her, then you ain't got to worry about doing all those things.
Yep.
See that? For it is better to marry than to burn. Verse 10. And to the married I command ye not. But, wait a minute, let me read that again. Verse 10. And to the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord. Let not the wife depart from her husband. But and if she depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled unto her husband, and let not the husband put away his wife. Verse 12. But to the rest speak I, not the Lord. For any brother, for if any brother have a wife that believeth not, listen up, Channing. If anybody have a wife that believeth not, and she be well pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. What he's saying there is you could be in the truth and they're not in the truth. But if the person that's not in the truth don't have a problem with you being in the truth, y'all can stay married. You see that?
Yep.
Verse 12 again. But speak to the rest, speak I, not the Lord. If any brother have a wife that believeth not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him put her not away. And a woman which hath a husband that believeth not, and if he is pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him. In other words, Channing, if you believe, right, and your husband don't, you can stay with him if he don't have a problem with you believing. But if you're believing what the word of God say, according to the word of God, and he have a problem with it, that's grounds to leave. I didn't say it. Did I say it or did the Bible say it?
No, the Bible said.
That's grounds to leave. Because y'all are not one anymore. See that? So in other words, you can believe all this all you want. I'm using you as an example, Ken, because you're sitting in front of me. You can believe all this. You can believe all this. You and your woman get together. She don't quite believe, but guess what? She don't have a problem with what you believe. And it ain't like she trying to get you to go into another religion, come go to church with me, none of that. She just ain't into it like you into it. Yeah. That ain't grounds to leave her. It's grounds to leave her, though, if you trying to be in this truth. She said, what you doing that shit for? Who give a damn about what that damn Bible say? F God. I don't care nothing about that. You married to me. See, that's grounds to get the hell out of there.
Yeah.
You see what I mean now?
Mm-hmm.
That's what that's saying. That's what that's saying, Channing. I didn't say it. I read it to you. Okay? Abuse. Give me Ephesians 5:28.
Ephesians chapter 5, verse 28.
You know them little tabs be on the side of your book?
Yeah.
Man, all this wore out on this Bible. Look, you can't read none of them.
Oh, no, I can't see that.
I'm trying to find the Ephesians. I got old, man. I have to use my tabs. There you go. There it is. Good night. Where is it? I lost it. See, man, if I had that Disney World dude here, I already have this. Sorry, though. Ephesians, I got it. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 28. Ephesians 5, verse 28. Y'all check this out. It say, so ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loveth himself. What that got to do with abuse? Because if he love his wife like he love his own body, I don't see him punching himself in the eye. Do you?
Yeah.
So why he hitting you in the eye? I don't see him choking himself. So why he trying to choke you? I don't see him getting mad when he mess up something in the kitchen, call himself cooking. So why he getting mad at you? Read it again. What verse was I at? 28.
28.
So ought man to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loveth himself. For no man ever yet hated his own flesh, but nourish it and cherish it, even as the Lord the church. Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Believe it or not, that's what that's talking about. He needs to love you like he loved himself. And everything works both ways. You need to love him like you love yourself. You can't be hitting him and doing those things to him if you're not doing them to yourself. You get this, Ken?
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah. So you said abandonment, abuse,
adultery.
and adultery. Okay. I knew it was one off again.
Yep.
Adultery.
AAA, man, not the people who pick your car.
This man. This man.
AAA, man. Hey, man, this Pusherman. I'm pushing it today, man.
Man, if you don't go on,
I'm your Pusherman, Kim, man. Why you upset, man? Cause man, I'm the Pusherman, man.
All right.
You hear that dope Curtis Mayfield, man? You hear that? Did you hear it? And I'm finna tell y'all women something else too, man. Y'all need to stop trying to trap these men. Y'all don't even know what y'all doing. Be trying to trap. What did I tell you earlier about how a woman want to marry a man for 6 months and get half his stuff?
Oh, yeah.
No problem. The Bible said if y'all leave, you should leave with no money. Did I say that?
Nope.
Where's that at? Exodus? Go to Exodus 21.
Exodus.
I'm going to show y'all something. Just the truth don't care, man.
I forgot what was it. Exodus what?
21 and 11.
All right.
Exodus 21 and 11. I'm going to let you see this for yourself. Y'all read down, and then when you get to 11, what it say? It say, and if he do not these three unto her, then she shall go out free without money. But when you read down, it's talking about a wife. See, when you go for 10, if he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, her duty of marriage, shall he not diminish? Shall he not diminish? And if he do not these three unto her, then she go out free without money. So where y'all get this alimony from? See how we love following me and everything we do? Where you get this alimony from? Where you get half of my contract because you've been with me 6 months?
Yep.
But that's what this world let them do, man.
Sure do.
This world let them do it. World let them do this.
Don't let a child get involved. It's really going to be over.
Exactly, man. But this world is designed to keep the men, especially men of color, destroyed in this place. I hope that answered your question, Channy. I hope that answered your question. But I did drop some in there, especially for you. I hope you caught it.
What was it again? Adultery,
abandonment, and abuse.
Okay.
Yep. AAA. Think about AAA, the car, man. You know the car thing?
Yeah, I know what it is.
Yeah,
bro.
man. Do you know what AAA, the car thing mean?
Nah.
Me either.
This my
adultery, abandonment, and abuse, though.
Everybody just bake my ass.
Hey, man. Hey, what you thought I was going to do?
I thought you knew it.
No, that was a layup right there. But
this mine.
But no, man. It is what it is. Jill Valentine, when you read Genesis 1, when man was created, he created men and women, and they tell you that he did. And those men and women went out. They was in the earth, replenishing the earth. Then he formed a man. That was the first man, was Adam, even though it was other people out there. The first man was Adam. Why? Because that was the one he formed.
See, I was gonna ask you, but when you was going over that, so in Genesis 5:1, it's confusing me.
Genesis, let me get it. I don't want you to be confused, bro. Genesis chapter 5 and verse 1.
Right.
It's confusing you.
Yeah.
What did it say?
It's a Genesis 5:1. This is the book of the generations of Adam.
Mm-hmm.
In that day, God created man.
Mm-hmm.
In the likeness of God made he him.
Right.
Male and female created he them.
Mm-hmm.
And blessed them.
Mm-hmm.
And called their name Adam. In the day when they were created.
Mm-hmm.
So the part that's confusing me is
Adam just mean man.
Oh, okay. So it ain't talking about
all of them was named Adam.
What?
Man was Adam. That just mean Adam, main man. Read it again. This is the book of the generations of Adam.
Right.
In the day that he created man. In the day that he created man. What was the day he created man? Was it in chapter 1 or chapter 2?
It was 1.
Exactly.
Yeah, chapter 1.
That's why I'm going to say in his likeness of in the likeness of God, he made him. Then in verse 2, what did it say? Male and female, he made them in one.
Right.
Right? Then when they say male and female created them and blessed them and called their name Adam.
Call who name Adam?
Every man was Adam.
Oh, the people in general name
was Adam.
Okay, yeah. See, I'm having to slow.
In the day where they were created. In the day, and read it. In the day when what?
When they were created.
Wait a minute. In the day when what?
When they
is plural. He's talking about 126. I told you Genesis is the most difficult book to understand.
See?
You need to understand words. It said they. It wasn't talking about the one he formed in the garden in 2.
See.
What?
No, I'm just saying. We just said that Genesis and Revelation the hardest book.
Exactly, because people read right over the simplest thing.
Just like I did.
It say they in the day when they were created. Not Adam. He formed Adam. What made Adam different? What made Adam? Adam was a living soul because God breathed his own breath into Adam to make Adam. That's why Adam was a God. He just didn't know how to be one. That's what Jesus was teaching him in the garden. Before all the sin stuff happened, he brought all the animals he created to Adam. He said, Adam, whatever you name these animals, that's what they're going to be. He was showing him how to be creative, how to name things and stuff like that. He was showing them how to be like him and the Father.
Right. Until
they sinned and got kicked out. When they got kicked out, they went amongst the other people. You see it now?
Yep.
Got any more questions? Anything else?
Nah, cause I just came across that like
it can be confusing if you don't see it. But if I wouldn't have read 126 and all that, you wouldn't have known what that's talking about.
Yeah, cause
it gets confusing.
The show threw me off real quick.
Right. They wasn't naked. Then you're gonna have some smart person come to me and say, well, he gave them clothes and that ain't what that's talking about. You see what I mean? Yeah. It's confusing. That's why the Bible have to be explained to you, and you're not getting that in these religious institution called churches.
Yep.
You do not get it. You just don't get it. You don't get it, bro. You don't get it, man. How long we been today?
Hour 6 minutes.
An hour and 6 whole minutes, man.
Yep.
Man, Pusherman, man. Pusherman, man. I'm your mama. I'm your daddy. I'm that nigga in the alley. You hear what he said?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, man. You know I got some verses, right?
Oh.
Wait a minute, man.
You got them bars, bro.
I got bars, man. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy on this Truth Don't Care, man. I rewrote Pusherman. I had to. You know why? Because I had to rewrite it to talk about me and what we do.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even gonna rap it. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna make it simple. I'm gonna say it. You ain't gotta put the music with it. I just want them to hear these bars. I got bars.
We're gonna spit them bars.
Hey, man, you gotta remind them how it go. So right here, bro, I want you to drop the way the show came on. Drop it again right here before I spit these balls so you can catch that rhythm. Doom, 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 doom. You sure that? All right, now check out my bars. This Pusherman by Cal. Y'all check this out. It's Pusherman. I'm serious. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I gotta catch that rhythm. Doom, 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 doom. What you gonna laugh, man? I'm trying to end the show, man. I gotta end the show with Pusherman.
All right, man. I ain't gonna laugh no more.
Man, we can be balls. I'm trying to end it.
Oh, man. All right, man.
But it's gonna make sense. It's gonna make sense. You ready? Mm-hmm. I'm serious, man. I wish you weren't in here, man. I'd go through. It's gonna make me laugh.
I ain't even did.
Here we go. Doom, 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 doom. James not here. I'm with Ken. Nope, see?
I ain't
messing me up.
I ain't even did that.
All right, it go like this. You ready? Second take. You know the little thing. You gotta click the thing. It go like this. James not here. I'm with Ken. Truth don't care. Thick and thin. Truth don't stop. When we do, I'm with God. How about you? Pushing truth, pushing books. No good looks. Here I stand. Ask your questions all the time. I'm a good answer I will find. I'm your pusher man. I messed that verse up. Doom, doom. I'm your pusher man. Doom, doom. Drop my verse in your ear. No diddy. We don't care. All this truth you must hear. Am in your feelings like a girl, black or white, left or right. Why you feeling so uptight? I'm your pusher man. Doom, doom. One last verse just for you. Thanks for listening to the truth. Haters mad all the time, bro. This truth ain't no crime. It's not drugs, it's not weed, but it's something that you need. I'm your pusher man. Bro, you dropped something. You messed me up, man.
Nobody said I mess him up when I literally ain't.
Hey, man, you was over there laughing, man.
Bro, I literally just up here just reading.
Man, that was the Pusher Man right
Everybody said,
I had to drop my own lyrics on that. Come on, man.
Yeah, your feelings like
and
a
man,
girl.
I'm 82. I'm 82 years old, man. You youngest, man.
Oh, man.
I know James I see, man, that was for you, James, man. I know you're going to hear this tonight. I know you're going to hear this tonight, man. I know you're going to hear it tonight, bro.
Oh, man.
Them bars right there, James. I know this the part he like. What part? Wait a second. I know this the part he like right here. Drop my verse in your ear. No diddy. We don't care. I know you like that.
Everybody said no did it.
I know you like that. But no, man, this was just a little short fun episode because me and Ken, man, we really don't like skipping weeks when we don't have to. If we're here, man, and I can get the support of him or Raquel or somebody like that to fill in, man, just to get something out, man, so we won't get too far behind. I'd rather do that than not to do anything. So this was just one of them fun little episodes we dropped, man, and I was glad Ken was able to fill in for you, James. And you know, man, we ain't at Disney World, man.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, nigga out there riding fucking roller coasters and eating cotton candy and stuff.
Yeah, man. You don't spend $1 million, man. You could have let us tag along, man.
Man,
another $600 wouldn't have hurt.
We up here hating like
yeah, man. I hope you get sick, man.
Somebody ain't grinning.
I'm just playing, bro. You know how I am. I'm just kidding, bro.
Oh, man.
I don't mean that, man. Y'all enjoy yourself, though, man. And this episode probably gonna drop in a couple of hours or so after this man finish editing this. Mm-hmm. Hey, man. I don't know how to do the what you call. So I'll let you do it how you normally do it, man. But just truth don't care instead of T&E.
Truth don't care.
How you drop the end where you tell people where to go and all that.
This man don't know how to do y'all outro. Them ain't garbage.
I'm the outro.
This man.
That's how I do the outro. You don't want me to do it.
Nah. Man, look. As always, we appreciate everybody that listens to the Truth Don't Care.
Yes, sir.
New listeners, reoccurring listeners. And until next week. Peace.
Hold up, man. That ain't the way we go out.
Oh, damn. What happened?
Man, this ain't the T&E.
You just said do it the way I do it on T&E.
I wanted you to do where they can go. You know, go to YouTube.
The call to action. See, this man didn't say that.
Action, man.
He didn't say that.
Right.
He didn't say that. So do what you can do. Go in the episode description. In the bottom of that episode description, you'll see the Linktree link.
Right.
You'll see the T&E hub for all the shows. You got T&E, The Truth Don't Care, and Campaign to Eden.
There you go.
Yeah.
Y'all episode dropping Wednesday, right?
Yep.
Y'all got anything new you need to talk about, or just going to be a book initiative or something like that?
We're just gonna talk about the book initiative and Oh
yeah, man. I kind of on the book initiative thing. Remember, I was kind of saying I don't know if we should do it, but since you got us doing it on all platforms, when James get back and we do T&E, I got a book, man. I'm gonna drop the first book on the book initiative.
All right, so
I'm gonna drop a book. I'm gonna have him read it.
Jill beat you to that because she already recommended the book first.
That's cool. I ain't got no problem with it. I'm talking about when us three on T&E.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
The first book I'm dropping, and he gonna read it. It's a little short book I got. So don't get mad now when I read it, okay? You the one started this.
I'm like, all right, it's cool.
And I know Jane laughing right now because he know the book. I already showed it to him. But we dropping our book on T&E next week.
All right, that's cool.
Week after when Jane get back.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, look at that episode description. Down there, you got the Linktree link. You got everything. T&E, Truth Don't Care.
Yep.
Campaign to Eden. And the Nirvana Experience.
The Nirvana Experience, man.
Yep.
And y'all remember this one thing, man, to question all things. You know why? Because the truth don't care.
Some coke, have some weed. You know me, I'm your friend, your main boy, thick and thin. I'm your pusher man. I'm your pusher man. Secret stash, heavy bread, baddest bitches in the bed. I'm your pusher man. I'm your pusher man. I'm your pusher man. Silent life.